Actually, zero touch is something which I'm particularly passionate about. This is one key part of our managed services strategy. If you look at the managed services and the way we run operations today in the networks across industry, across the whole operators landscape in the geographical area, we realize actually most of our problems happen when we touch the network, when we go on the ground. Most of our costs are also there when people actually drive to the site and make the actual changes on the network. If we can actually automate as the first part all of that and do it remotely in a way that it doesn't involve a lot of human intervention, it becomes zero touch. That brings multiple advantages in terms of making it remote, making it fully automated, making sure that there is no room for error, and of course makes it much more repetitive and of course cost efficient. Managed services is all about industrialized processes, and zero touch NOC will be able to do that for us. So absolutely crucial for us. I've already talked in the conference about predictive operations. So of course what we see is that around the world we are now living in Internet of Things. We have now millions of devices, sensors, which are actually creating billions of transactions. Now any human mind cannot deal with those transactions which are happening. What we need is cognitive networks using automation and machine learning to be able to analyze all of this data which we have, tremendous amount of data, and actually use that to predict faults in the network before they occur. Think of it as like Minority Report or a movie, if you remember, and where Tom Cruise is able to identify the murder or the crime happening before. That's exactly the way we should be doing that. And using this cognitive network and technology, we want to be able to predict the fault happening in the network way before it impacts the subscriber. We have seen in our pilots that we are able to predict up to an accuracy of 95%, up to 48 hours in advance, a problem in the network and take corrective actions accordingly. So that is something which is tremendous. We are going to launch, we have already launched this service, we have done all the proof of concepts, and that's something which we want to now take forward in 2014. It's actually fantastic. It's good to meet so many customers under one roof, various customers across different geographies, all the way from Middle East Africa to Europe to Asia Pacific. So it's been tremendous being here, and actually, honestly, the interaction and the speeches also have been very good. So it's been a great, enriching experience.